Mga bata, maayong adlaw kaninyo. Kumusta na mo?
Andamay inyong mga gamit, kay magsugod na ang eskwelahan sa kahanginan.
Kini ang Learn O'Clock.
Magtuon kita karon dinhi sa bagong panahon.
Ang mga lapis o papel, radyo, TV o computer,
Smartphone o modules kinahanglanon.
ayaw kalimot sa pag-invite sa imong higala.
Ang pagtuon dili maundang upadayon pa.
Makaton pag-ihap, makaton ta pagbasa.
Letters of the alphabet ang atong alpabeto. Sa Learn O'Clock, where learning won't stop. And then andamo ng kaugalingon kay magsugod ng Learn O'Clock.
Good day to our dear grade 5 pupils. This is your school on the air in English. We are happy to be with you as we learn via radio. I am your host, Ma'am Daisy Jane from the Department of Education, Region 10. Make sure that you are seated in a comfortable place so you can listen attentively to our broadcast. I would just like to ask, have you already eaten?
Yes!
It's good if you have already eaten, so your mind would be alert and you'd easily understand today's lesson. Now, it's time for us to start our lesson. Are you ready for our class?
Yes!
That's great! Today, we have an exciting topic on sentences showing cause and effect. Do you know what we need to discuss in this lesson? That's right. We will discuss about the use of complex sentences with conjunctions to show cause and effect relationship. Are you eager to learn about this?
Yes!
All right. Before we discuss our lesson, it's time for you to check what you already know about this topic.
We will have a 5-item pre-test.
Please get your notebook and pen ready. In your notebook, write C if the statement repeated in the sentence is cause, and write E if it is an effect. I'll repeat, in your notebook, write C if the statement repeated in the sentence is a cause, and E if it is an effect. I will give you 3 seconds to write your answer. Are you ready?
Yes!
Number 1. Because he played under the rain, his mother became angry. Because he played under the rain. I'll repeat, because he played under the rain. What statement is this? Write C if it is a cause, or E if it is an effect. Number 2. The street was flooded when it rained for several hours. The street was flooded. I'll repeat, the street was flooded. Is it a cause or effect? Write C or E. Number 3. Mario got sick, so Luigi took his place. Mario got sick. I'll repeat, Mario got sick. Is this a cause or effect? Write C or E. Number 4. The students couldn't go to school because of the heavy rain. Because of the heavy rain. I repeat, because of the heavy rain. Number 5. Children were told to stay home after the quarantine was declared. Children were told to stay home. I'll repeat, children were told to stay home. It's time to check your answers. Please be completely honest in checking your answers to find out what you already know and what you still need to learn. Number 1. The correct answer is C. Number 2. The correct answer is E. Number 3. The correct answer is C. Number 4. The correct answer is C. Number 5. The correct answer is E. How was your score? Yes, your score tells you how much you already know about cause and effect, and it will guide you in understanding the lessons you are about to encounter. Are you ready to learn more about this topic? Great! Here is your radio teacher, Ma'am Jovi, from the Department of Education, Region 10.
Good day, grade 5 pupils. I am Teacher Jovi, your radio teacher in English class. How are you feeling today? Yes, I feel great to be with you today on air. Last segment, you learned to infer the meaning of clipped words using context clues. Today, you will practice identifying causes and effects. Combine cause and effect clauses using subordinate conjunction and use complex sentences to show cause and effect. Now, I am going to read a selection. Take note of the facts and events. After I read, I am going to ask you some questions. Are you ready? Yes! Good! Before I read a selection, please listen to this sound clip and guess what it is. Can you describe the sound that we just heard? Yes, it's a sound of a very big wave that caused so much destruction. What do you call a huge wave? That's right, it's called a tsunami. Do you know what causes a tsunami? Let's find out. I will now read a selection entitled What Causes a Tsunami by Jeremy Cook. Make yourselves comfortable as you listen to our selection. Ready? What causes a tsunami? One of the most common causes of tsunami is by earthquake. The entire planet is covered with pieces of rock that float on liquid magma. These pieces are called tectonic plates. As they move, they can sometimes rub together, causing the ground to shake. When two plates move suddenly, the water on the surface of the earth gets displaced and causes a wave. The wave begins to move and tsunami is born. When a strong quake occurs under the sea, tsunami alert is sometimes declared, especially if it is near the shorelines. When this happens, people are advised to evacuate to higher grounds. Disobeying orders to evacuate may cause serious harm or injury to people. Did you like the selection? Have you learned something? Yes! Now, I am going to ask you questions from the selection. What causes a tsunami? You are right. Earthquake is a common cause of tsunami. What happens when tectonic plates move, and rub together. Correct! When tectonic plates move and rub together, it will cause shaking of the ground. What is produced when water on the surface of the earth are displaced? Exactly! A wave is produced when water on the surface of the earth is displaced. When is a tsunami alert declared? Yes, a tsunami alert is declared when a strong quake occurs under the sea. What is the possible effect of disobeying orders to evacuate? Precisely, disobeying orders may result to serious harm or injury to people. Did you answer all the questions correctly? Yes! Well done! Now, it's time for us to study the sentences which we already encountered in the previous activities. We will be joined by our radio pupils. Let's all welcome Clarence and Jonathan.
Hello, Ma'am Judy. Good day to our fellow grade 5 pupils.
Great! Let's begin. I am going to say a sentence and you repeat after me. When a strong quake happens under the sea, a tsunami alert was declared.
When a strong quake happens under the sea, a tsunami alert was declared.
What have you noticed with the sentence?
The sentence shows a cause and effect relationship.
You are right. In any cause and effect relationship, there is always one event that serves as a cause and another event that becomes the effect. How will you describe a cause?
The cause is the reason why something happens.
That's right. How about an effect?
An effect is a result of something that happened.
Very good. Between cause and effect, which event takes place first?
Cause always takes place before the effect.
And effect always happens last.
Well done! Now, it's time to practice what you have learned about identifying the cause and effect in a sentence. Please get your notebook and pen ready. Our host, Ma'am Daisy, will give the instructions on your next activity.
Alright, do you have your notebook and pen with you? Yes! Good! Now, I'd like you to open a clean page on your notebook. Divide the page into 2 columns. I'll repeat, divide the page into 2 columns. On the first column, write cause. I'll repeat, on the first column, write cause. Write effect on the second column. I repeat, write effect on the second column. I will say the sentence twice. You are going to identify the cause and effect. Write down the cause and effect in the proper column. Are you ready? Yes! Number 1. Because he played under the rain, his mother became angry. Because he played under the rain, his mother became angry. Did you finish writing them down? Now, let's ask our radio pupils to share their answers. What is the cause in the sentence?
Because he played under the rain.
Good! Which is the effect in the sentence?
His mother became angry.
Correct! Let's proceed. Number 2. The boy broke his leg when he fell from the tree. The boy broke his leg when he fell from the tree. What is your answer?
The cause is when he fell from the tree.
The effect is he broke his leg.
Very good. Number 3. The town was put on lockdown since people keep going out without masks. The town was put on lockdown since people keep going out without masks. Now, please say your answers correctly.
The cause is since people keep going out without masks.
The effect is the town was put on lockdown.
Well done! Since you can identify cause and effect, you will now proceed with the lesson on clauses and conjunctions. Please keep your notebook open. You will use your notes for your next lesson with Ma'am Joby.
Thank you, Ma'am Daisy. Alright, now let's read the statements that you wrote on the first column, the cause. I'll read the first and you read after me. Are you ready?
Yes!
When he fell from the tree.
When he fell from the tree.
Because he played under the rain.
Because he played under the rain.
Since people keep going out without mask.
Since people keep going out without a mask.
Do you notice how the word structure of all cause statements are written?
They don't have a complete meaning.
Yes. So, if you erase all connected effect, will they stand on their own as a sentence?
No, they cannot stand on their own.
You are right. These groups of words cannot be considered as sentences since they don't have a complete meaning and they cannot stand on their own. What do you think these group of words are called?
They are the dependent clause.
Correct. They are called dependent clause or a clause that cannot stand alone. Now, let us read the group of words in the second column, the effect. I'll read first and you read after me. Are you ready?
Yes!
His mother became angry.
His mother became angry.
The boy broke his leg.
The boy broke his leg.
The town is put on lockdown.
The town is put on lockdown.
Do this group of words have a complete meaning?
Yes.
Correct. They stand as a sentence on their own without the cause added to them?
Yes.
That's right. What do you think this group of words are called?
They are called independent clause.
You are right. They are called the independent clause or group of words that have a complete meaning. When dependent and independent clause are combined, they form a complex sentence. What is a complex sentence?
It is composed of independent clause
And a dependent clause.
You are right. A complex sentence consists of one independent clause and at least one dependent clause. The clauses are joined by subordinate conjunctions to show clear and precise relationship. Can you still remember the subordinate conjunctions?
Yes.
Now, we will sing a song about subordinate conjunctions with the tune of Incy Wincy Spider.
Coordinating conjunction I like and adore. There's after all those because and before. It provided since, unless, until, and then. There's whenever, wherever, while and where and when.
Great! We will use these subordinate conjunctions to form complex sentences. Remember this: when the dependent clause comes at the beginning of the sentence, use a comma to separate it from the independent clause. I will give you an example. I will say each clause twice. Please write them down in your notebook. The ice in the plastic bag melted. The ice in the plastic bag melted. It was placed under the sun. It was placed under the sun. Now, let's connect this pair of clauses to form a complex sentence. What do we use to connect them?
Conjunctions.
That's right. I will say the 5 kinds of subordinate conjunctions that you can choose from. Please write them down in your notebook. Because, as, in order that, since, and so that. I'll repeat. Because, as, in order that, since, and so that. Now, which conjunction is appropriate for this pair of clauses? The ice in the plastic bag melted. It was placed under the sun.
Because the ice in the plastic bag melted because it was placed under the sun.
Excellent! Let's practice some more. I am going to read the pair of clauses twice. Connect them by selecting from the choices of conjunctions that you wrote in your notebook. You may switch with the order of the clauses. Number 1. There is no dictionary here. Let us go to the library. There is no dictionary here. Let's go to the library. Number 2. He could sell his toothpaste for a cheap price. Many wanted to buy it. He could sell his toothpaste for a cheap price. Many wanted to buy it. Number 3. My cousin got the first prize in essay writing. He is talented and hardworking. My cousin got the first prize in essay writing. He is talented and hardworking. It's time to check your answers. I will say the correct conjunction and then you will use it to form the complex sentence. Number 1. The correct answer is because.
Let us go to the library because there is no dictionary here.
Number 2. The correct answer is as.
Many wanted to buy it, as he could sell his toothpaste for a cheap price.
Number 3. The correct answer is because.
My cousin got the first prize in essay writing because he is talented and hardworking.
Well done, grade 5 pupils! Today, we have learned to identify causes and effects and form complex sentences by combining cause and effect clauses using a correct conjunction. It's time for us to have our assessment in order to check what we have learned. Please get your pen and paper ready. Mom Daisy will be reading the instructions. Are you ready?
Yes! All right. We will now have a 5-item assessment on making complex sentences out of the given clauses. We have 7 subordinating conjunctions to choose from. Please write the following conjunctions on your paper. Although, if, when, because, unless, before, after. Although, if, when, because, unless, before, after. Did you finish writing all the conjunctions?
Yes!
Good! I will now read the given clauses twice. Please write them down as I read. Make sure to finish writing all the clauses first before you select the correct conjunction. Are you ready?
Yes!
Let's begin. Number 1. I'm going to the bank. I will withdraw some money. I'm going to the bank. I will withdraw some money. Number 2. I made lunch. I got home. I made lunch. I got home. Number 3. Submit the project. The day is over. Submit the project. The day is over. Number 4. I really enjoyed the concert. The music was too loud. I really enjoyed the concert. The music was too loud. Number 5. You fixed your bike. You won't be able to join us. You fixed your bike. You won't be able to join us. Have you finished writing all the clauses? If you need more time, you can write your answers after our session. Make sure to read the clauses carefully before selecting the appropriate conjunction. Please ask your parent or guardian to coordinate with your teacher for the schedule of submission of written tasks. We have just finished covering the topic of Module 3, Lesson 1, using complex sentences to show cause and effect relationship. We hope that you will be able to apply this in your daily communication. Be sure to always listen to our School on the Air. This is your host, Teacher Daisy, reminding you to learn each day to achieve your dreams someday. Until next time! The Department of Education recognizes the efforts of the following: Scriptwriter, Clarence B. Ipanag. Presenters, Daisy Jane Y. Pacursa, Jovelyn M. Makabuak, Clarence B. Ipanag, Jonathan G. Franco. Audio and Effect Editors, Crisaida Alea A. Espinosa, Donna Marie O. Balangyaw. Managing Producers, Flora Michelle H. Cebrian, Roxanne H. Fuentes, Annabel J. Lariba.